Tuesday Tone starts in 30 seconds with me, Kim, aka Fitness Snob. But remember, being a fitness snob is not about you judging anybody or you being judged. It is all about you being unapologetic about your fitness preferences.
Good morning. Thank you for joining me back here on this Tuesday. So excited. It's March. We have moved forward with our clocks, which is a little of an issue for me. And we're going into March Madness. So I got something for you at the end that we're going to keep up during the week to participate in March Madness. But with that, I am inspired by the person that is in the room with me today. So we are going to do jump ropes. So pretend like you have a rope and you can just jump like that rope is going under your feet. You can skip. You can get fancy. Remember we used to do double dutch. But we are warming up our bodies. Let's keep that jump rope going. Hopefully everybody had an amazing week and a good start to this week too, even with the clock change. I hate this moving back and forth. So now we're gonna just squat and come up, warming up all of our lower body. Remember your knees stay behind your toes. You are sitting into it, that means booty back. Okay, let's go back to that jump rope. Okay, let's go back to the squat. Remember, knees behind toes. What do you need today? Today we're still going to grab a towel. We're not going to do a ton with the towel. So if you don't have one, that's okay. One more time, jump rope. You can just grab something near you, like have a water bottle. Just make sure the top is screwed on really tight. We'll use it for curls and for halos. I think that's the other thing I have scheduled. All right, well, our first exercise is good morning. Yes, I'm now super addicted to those. So the good morning again is you are going down. Unlike the squat, your booty is coming out and you're pulling up. If you have a towel, you can absolutely use that just to give you some extra resistance. Down to the toes and out and up. But what I want you to do is then come up on your toes. So I want to do a calf raise. So, good morning to a calf raise. Okay, now what we're going to do is front and back lunges. So let's bring that left leg up. You want to lunge down. You want to come up. If you can, bring your knee up and not tap in the middle. If you need to tap in the middle, that's fine. Then bring it back to a back lunge. So we're just working the same leg. We'll do the next opposite leg the next time. Again, if that's too much, just keep it off the ground in the middle, you absolutely can tap. But I want you to bring that knee up. All right, let's go to the opposite side. So you can keep that knee up the whole time. We are always more balanced on one side than the other. It goes for all of us. This is the thing about it being live. It's not pretty. I can't mess up and just start over. Show you only the perfect moves. So yes, I sweat and struggle with you. All right, we are back to that good morning with a calf raise. And you might not, it depends on how long your arms are, go to your toes. You absolutely should just try to make sure your back is flat. I don't want you overextending too far down. And when you come up on those toes for that calf raise, it's about a second. But you do want to hold it. You want to feel that work. Okay, now we are back to that front and back lunge with a knee up. Again, if you can't knee up, just tap in the middle, come back, knee up, tap in the middle, front, knee up, tap in the middle, back, knee up, tap in the middle. All right, let's go to the next leg. For those of you just joining, I'm Kim, aka Fitness Snob. I am not here to judge, just here to motivate you to move. All right, you got about 30 seconds. Catch your breath. Hopefully you're feeling a little winded. Grab some water if you need to. And then we're going to move into that cardio burst. For that, we're going to do fast feet. Just going to be here. You can come in and out. You can do a Heisman, whatever you like. You ready? Go. Whatever. Get you to keep moving fast. You can swing those arms. You don't have to. Heisman. Move your arms. Try to get your heart rate up. Let's get it going. You can do 360. All right, good job. Got a second or two here. If you have your towel, Make sure it's near. The second exercise is what we're going to use the towel for. The first one, we're going to do an inchworm. So you're going to raise your arms up. You're going to fold over. And if you could touch the floor with the palms of your hands, that's perfect. If you can't, just come to your fingertips, come out until you can't touch the floor. Then you want to walk out. You want to come down. You want to push up. You want to walk back. Hands up. It's called an inchworm. If you need to bend your knees to get down, you can absolutely do that. If you bend your knees, though, I expect your palms to hit the floor right away. Now let's grab our towels and let's do curls. So we're pulling from end to end. Our elbows are locked in to our side. We're taking our time. You're feeling that pull. You should see the muscle in my arm moving. I want you to feel that too. So make sure you are pulling that towel apart. You won't get it if it's slack like this, okay? You got to pull it apart. Perfect. Now, I want us to go back to those halos. It's a good shoulder exercise. We did this last week. And it's a good flexibility. So bring that towel, shorten your hand grip, still pull it really strong, and we're going to go around our head. Whichever way you start this time, we're doing it the full way, the full direction this time. And then the next time around, we'll go the opposite. So feel it go all the way around your body. Oh, it should feel good. And you should feel it in those shoulders. You ready to go back for that inchworm? Let's do it. Inchworm, hands up. You need to bend your knees. Your full palm should come down. You're going to come out. You're going to push up. You're going to come back. You're going to hands up. Okay, we're back to those curls. That's how you've got pulled apart. You're pulling it really strong. Those elbows are locked into your sides. How is everybody this morning? See if I can check out comments. You guys keep moving. Good morning. All right, now we're back to halos. We're shortening those. That grip. So let's grip the opposite way. Have your hands come out and then go the opposite way. If you remember which way you started the first time, you keep going the opposite side. In all transparency, I do not. All right. Good. Oh, let's shake those arms out. Oh, hopefully that felt good to you. We are going to go into our burst, our next burst. And we're going to just do arm circles. So we're going to go front. Then I'll let you know when we go back. Okay? Remember, this is a cardio move. If you want to do some extra bouncing with it, that'd be amazing. Let's go. Keep the circle small. When you're going too far, we're not trying to throw anything out. We're just trying to work our arms. You should feel it actually in your triceps, a little in your biceps too. Now let's go back. That means let's circle to the back. Hopefully that felt good. Okay, let's stretch our arm out a little bit. Pull the arm across your body. Hold on to it with the opposite hand lightly. So a little bit stretch. Switch up to the next arm. Our next move is going to be on the floor. So grab your towel. And we're going to do a narrow grip bench press. So hopefully you guys remember doing this before. You're hanging onto that towel. You've got enough space so that when you bring your arms down, it just shaves the side of your body. You got your back into the floor, hands up. You're pulling the towel. We're working on those triceps. So it should not be coming over your chest. It is hitting more like parallel to your belly button. Should not be touching your belly button because only your forearm, not your forearm, the back of your arm is hitting the floor. Okay, now we are moving into a forearm to plank. So you're going to forearm, then you're going to come up into a plank. You're going to come back to your forearm. You're going to come back up to a plank. If you need to be on your knees, you can do this on your knees. You can take your time. We're not rushing. This is actually a strength building exercise. Now we're back on our backs. And we're just going to do sit-ups. So feet in the ground, head behind your head, hands behind your head, eyes up to the ceiling. We're going to crunch up and down. Give me a few more. Stay controlled when you bring it down. All right, let's grab those towels again. That grip is in enough so that it just shaves your arms are able to shave the side of your body. This is the narrow grip bench press. You are coming parallel to that belly button. Everything is laying flat on the ground. You are pulling to give yourself resistance, so pulling against that towel. You should be feeling this in your forearms. If you're not, think about what's happening. Let's readjust. You're pulling the towel tight. You are coming down, shaving the side of your body. This towel is getting parallel to your navel. All right, let's flip back over, and we're doing those plank walk-ups again. So you're on your forearms, you're coming to a plank, you're coming back to your forearms, you're coming back up to a plank, Coming down to your forearms, up to a plank. Remember, if you need to be on your knees, that's fine. You can do that here too. I know this is the second round through. If this is feeling tiring for anybody, you can hold the plank. Not that a plank isn't a lot, you'll see when you hold it. And if you hold that plank up on those hands. Okay, we are back to those crunches. Hands behind your head, eyes to the ceiling. Control movements. You should feel your abs doing all the work, pulling in. It is not your head, your neck. You're not using those arms to pull you up. Those hands are just to let you relax your neck. Just a couple more. Good job. Okay, so you can just lay there on your mat for a second if you want. We're then going to move into our last cardio burst for the day. And of course, we're going to do bicycles. So I'm just going to demonstrate really quickly. The hands are going to be behind your head, but just like for those crunches, you are not pulling. You are just relaxing the back of your head. Your feet are going to be up at like tabletop. You're going to switch out one knee for the other, touching it with the opposite elbow. You are pushing those feet out, all the way out. Let's go. Remember, this is a cardio burnout. Let's go. Thirty more seconds. Push those feet out. Flat feet. We're not doing toes. Think about how you really ride a bike. Go backwards. Can you go just a little faster? Woo, good job. Okay. Let's sit up. Thanks again for joining me today. As always, if you have any comments, let me know. I'm Kim, aka Fitness Snob. You can find me, Fitness Snob Society, Instagram and Facebook. Original Fitness Snob on Instagram too is my personal page. You can DM me if you have anything you want to ask or suggest that you don't want to put in the public forum. You can obviously leave comments right here as well. Let's start stretching. Let's do that across our body. Stretch again, so pull those arms. We actually worked our arms quite a bit today. I don't know if you recall, but in that ab section, I added in arms. Just wanted us to get a little bit more of a tricep push. Oh, good job. Stretch out. Pass to the other side. Okay, so in full transparency, I am not a big sports person. I watch it with other people because I'm social, and I love to go to live games, but I'm not going to sit at home and watch anything by myself. Except for, I really get into March Madness. I love it. It's probably by the time they get to like the Sweet 16 when I really start paying attention. So, let's put that foot in our hand, kicking it to the back of our butt. So I thought it would be fun if we did something March Madness related. So what I'm going to do is every week for the next few weeks is give you 2 teams to have compete. And then when we get back here, I'll tell you who won. That means you're going to have to go to some page. I'll figure it out. I'll drop it in the comments for you to vote. But the first week, I want you to take kick our leg out just one more time. Stretch it into it. The first week, I'm going to have you do lunges versus squats. So every day, you're going to take a minute per exercise. All right, let's come up, take a deep breath in, and now kick it out. Okay, so every day, you're going to do each exercise for at least 1 minute and see how many you can get done. And then you're going to let me know which exercise wins. But I want you to do it with perfect form. So really think about all of it. So it is a lunge. We'll back lunge. So we're going to have our feet hip width apart. We're going to take our leg. We're going to come back, making sure the towel isn't there in the way. And we're going to come down. That's your lunge. It looks like, I started off saying how much I love an L7, but that's what it should look like. This should be 90 degrees, and then the back, it should be 90 degrees the opposite way. You're going to come up, you're going to step in. You can alternate, you can do the same lunge for 30 seconds on one side and then 30 seconds on the other side, but we're going to count each single leg. So you let me know how many you do. And then we're also going to do squats. So that's the next minute. And then the squat is sitting down into it. So we did this quite a bit today. Your knees are behind your toes. You sit down and up. It's as if you had a chair behind you. And you're going to see how many you do in a minute. So do those 2 exercises, 1 minute each, every single day. I don't care if you do them back to back or if you just have a minute and you do lunges, you write down your number. Later in the day, you have a minute and you do squats, you write down your number. But at the end of the week, I want you to tell me which one won. And then we're going to hang on to that. I'm going to give you a different set of exercises the next week. We'll see which one won. And then out of those 2, we'll have them compete. My version of brackets. So again, I'm Kim, aka Fitness Snob. Thank you so much for working out with me this Tuesday. Please play along. And I hope to see you on Thursday. I honestly can't promise you if I'm going to do a replay a video or if I'll be able to do it live. My hope is to do it live. I've just really got to get my schedule figured out. So I am working diligently on consistent programming for you on Thursdays. Starting in April, it will absolutely be something new. So I won't just be replaying the same videos, but hang in there with me until then, okay? Have a great Tuesday. Again, leave me messages in the comments, any of the social media page, Fitness Snob Society, Instagram and Facebook, and Original Fitness Snob on Instagram. Have a great day. Thank you.